Here's my best tips to start in Petit Planet and not make the big mistakes that I did when I started. Tip number 1, cook food as soon as you can. Eating the fruits from your trees will only give you little strength. So if you take 2 of those fruits and cook something with it, then that will already be a lot more and you won't have to go eat all the time. Don't eat the food unless you're completely empty, because it does not add up to what you have. It will just fill the bar to that number, so you would waste whatever you have left. So wait until they tell you that you're completely empty to start eating. Sell your mushrooms and crops on somebody else's planet and check actually for the price before you do. At some places I was able to get a 10x profit rather than selling it on my own planet. But it's not the case everywhere, so go check. Go in the daily tab of the Lumi footprint and look at the tasks that you can do to get a maximum of 600 Lumi per day as a bonus here. Go regularly to cash in your Lumi from the Lumi footprint menu to unlock more Lumi and actually exchange it in the Lumi Mart and start saving. This is where the cute outfits are, and there are exclusive things that you can only buy there. Check your Glen Goods store and the Lumi Mart daily to see what they have today, and if you go on anybody else's island, also check it out what they have for sale today. At the very beginning, I suggest that you do clean your island daily, like hit all the trees to get all the resources, pick up all the flowers, catch all the creatures, because this is how you will get material, dough, inspo card, archibus, and Lumi, so everything that you need to level up at the beginning. After a few days, when you have so much more on your planet, it becomes a real chore, so only focus on what you really need and focus on the specific Lumi footprint tasks that you can do to get more Lumi, and also the specific colors of archibus that you need to do those specific colors tasks. Get the 2 free batteries from the Lumi Mart daily and go explore the Star Sea and use the full potential of your batteries and to go explore as many islets as you can, when you'll be able to find new fauna and flora, and also this is where you'll meet the new neighbors. Remember that if you go on a new islet with different trees or flowers, you can use your trowel to actually take the trees and flowers with you and plant it on your own island. When you get a new neighbor, talk to them, give them, interact with them as much as you can to level them up and unlock their house. Use your hat trick magic tickets to go play the number guessing minigame in the Cosmic Bazaar, and you can also go play the rhythm minigame to earn bazaar jellies, and with that you'll unlock ice colors, new emotes, and game items. If a cliff is too high for you to pogo up of it, go around and you'll find some mid-level intermediate to it, and you'll be able to jump on top of this one to go on the higher one. If it's been told to you that you have a Luca jar ready, go use it to water the Luca harbor as soon as you can, so you can unlock the new things and the new evolutions for your planet as soon as you can. If you find shooting stars around the island that you catch with your net, or if you find one on the island, you can actually open them and they have inspo cards or furniture inside. If you have a friend or see another planet in your sky that is from a different galaxy than yours, ask if you can go and try to talk to a Sesame there to voyage into the Star Sea from their own planet, because you will be able to visit other islets in their galaxy that have different things than on your own. And so this is essential to find more trees, more flowers, more creatures, and also I think some of the neighbors. If you're looking for something specific, like the tree sap that is very rare, I would suggest that you take your mattock and you hit all your trees until you find the tree sap, and you just pick up the tree sap and you leave everything else on the ground. It looks ugly for now, but it will save you so much time for your quest to get quickly all the tree sap that you want, and then you can go later in front of TV picking up all the other things to make your island pretty, but in the meantime it will have saved you so much time. I think this is my best tips actually. Always look in the circle of what you need to grow your neighbor's planets, and that will will probably be Archibus in a specific colors. So if it's a green Archibu that you need, focus on doing things with trees and plants and insects. And if it's an Archibu that is blue, for example, then focus on getting creatures from the sea or the shore, or water your plants and things like that. When visiting the Star Sea, you have your battery, and driving around and going on a specific islet will drain your battery. So be sure to go efficiently to the ones that you want and not just wander around. And be sure to get all the Luca drops when you're on a specific islet. So that means that you'll be able to upgrade your car and have more time each time you use one of your Lumia battery to go around with your car. So when you get on a new islet, on top of looking for the one or several Luca drops there are on this islet, be sure to also look for a chest, because there will usually be stuff in it like tree sap. And sometimes you have also some kind of selling cart, and there you can go buy things specific from that islet, like seeds and saplings. And also sometimes you have tree sap and rocks or things like that, and that's usually very affordable, so I encourage you to buy it if you can afford it. Take 2 neighbors with complementary skills to go with you on a Star Sea voyage, because if you pick 2 that have the same skills to like cut trees and catch creatures and then pick up flowers, then you'll have no one to take care of the rocks or to fish or things like that. But also be sure to not always take the same ones, because in the journey section of their Star Cove you can get bonuses for the number of time you took each neighbor with you on Star Sea voyages. Catch all the new insects, fish and shore dwellers that you can. You can donate the first one to the eco tank or your museum and sell the ones that you have extra, and you'll even get rewards for catching 5 of them or really big ones, and you'll also get Archibus and Lumi's footsteps for that. I recommend you don't buy the Lumi selected clothing gift box on the second tab of your Lumimart. Well, actually you can, but just know it's a blind box. I thought for that price you would get everything, but no, you just get one of the things, and actually you can get duplicates. So unless you like everything there is and are ready to get duplicates to sell them, then I would just avoid spending your Lumi on this at the start. Keep waiting until on the first tab the things that change every day become really cool and see something that you want. All of these tips comes from the first few days of me playing the coziness test beta of Petit Planet. So some things might change in the future, but maybe not that many, and so I hope that it will help you start well on your journey in Petit Planet. And if you want to see my other guides and my live stream replays, there will be a playlist over here. And remember, everybody can play cozy. Bye bye!